Hello everyone. The first week of September we always celebrate the Nutrition Week, and this year it has been declared the whole month as a Nutrition Month, wherein we all come together and we create awareness regarding food and nutrition. This time, as part of this campaign, I am going to talk about the golden grain, rice.
Rice is the most famous grain among South Indians, and you might have heard this kind of phrases like, "Oh, you have diabetes, and why can't you skip rice? Oh, you're gaining weight, why can't you avoid rice?" So, in many of the situations, rice has been claimed as a culprit. And let me tell you today, I'm going to talk about the true facts of rice, provided you have it the right way in the required form. The miracle medicine, which I'm going to talk about today, is an age-old practice which enhances the nutrient content to a much greater extent. In fact, this has been a basic diet for our farmers in across the South Indian states. Not only in India, similar kind of rice preparations were very common and famous in countries like China and Indonesia as well. This is called fermented rice, and today we are going to learn more about it. There are non-nutritional factors called phytates in rice which bind with minerals like calcium, magnesium, zinc and iron, making them unavailable for the human body. So there are basically two things. The first thing is rice is very rich in minerals, but the mineral content is unavailable to the body because of the phytates. Secondly, rice has a rich vitamin cover, and we are not getting it because of too much of processing. Eating the highly processed and polished rice can get one back to the vitamin benefit, and to get the mineral benefits you could opt for a fermented rice. In fact, the recipe is quite simple. So you just have to cook rice and get it cool down, then put this rice in an earthen pot and pour water and leave it overnight. The rice gets fermented by morning. In the process of fermentation, the lactic acid bacteria, which helps in the fermenting process, helps to break down the non-nutritional factors in rice and makes the other essential nutrients available for us. So, in fact, the research studies indicate that the bioavailability of nutrients goes to that level. A study states that after 12 hours of fermentation of rice overnight, the iron content in that particular recipe has gone from 3.4 milligrams of iron to 73 milligrams. So look at the spike. It indicates what kind of a powerhouse the fermented rice could be. If you keep the research studies apart, you can witness this by yourself. Look at our farmers. This is the basic poor man diet a farmer eats, and look at their strength, their physical capabilities, their working capacity in the extreme weather conditions makes this fermented rice a powerhouse. I can also give a slight variation for people who don't want to have this fermented rice. It's fermented curd rice. In fact, this has been a practice in our home since my childhood, and I have been quite tested and tried this many a times on myself. So it's quite simple. You have to cook rice and soak it in milk and add a bit of curd and leave it overnight, and your fermented curd rice is ready. Believe me, this is the yummiest of all the food on earth. It has great nutritional benefit, and the most important point is eat as a first meal in the morning to get the maximum benefit. And if it is not feasible, don't worry, that's okay. You can have it as part of your regular meal. It does its job. So to conclude, to all it's going to be helpful. It's for everyone, but if you want specific answers, yes, this is going to be helpful for people who are with low immunity levels and also average immunity and who wants to enhance their immunity levels. This is going to work as a miracle food, especially during this COVID time. Don't miss it. And for people who have micronutrient deficiencies, say for example people who have calcium deficiency, iron deficiency and B12 deficiency, this is going to be quite helpful for them. And the third segment is for people who have gut issues, like people who have gas problem, like indigestion issues, then bloating, uh, because it's a fermented food, this is going to improve your gut bacteria and it overall improves your gut health. And last but not the least, this is going to be used as a cooling food. It's a coolant, it acts as a coolant, especially in hot regions and in summer months. So this fermented rice can change the face of your health, of your body, if practiced regularly over a period of time. And last, I would like to wish everyone a very happy Nutrition Week and a happy and glorified nation. Thank you.